Hey everybody.
Howdy, y'all.
It's cold outside, Debbie.
Baby, it's cold out there.
It is. It's cold outside. So we decided tonight we're going to make some white chicken chili. Have you ever made white chicken chili?
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
had. So this recipe, I'm going to show you how old this thing is.
Is that your handwriting?
Yeah, that's my handwriting. So my sister Pam and I used to always be in Weight Watchers. It seems like we were always trying to watch our weight. Still am a little bit. But anyway, this is actually a healthy recipe for white chicken chili. It's delicious, but it's also, you can eat as much as you want. You can get full on it and not feel miserable.
Is it Weight Watchers?
It's really not a Weight Watchers recipe, but we did get it at a Weight Watchers meeting.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I quickly scribbled it down on this sheet, and y'all can see this on the bottom part? This is a list. No, it's a list of Lindsay's basketball team when she was 8 years old. So anyway, that's how old it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start it. Deb is pulling apart some chicken. We have boiled 4 boneless, skinless breasts, and she's just pulling it apart in good sized chunks because we want this to be hearty. We want it to, have big chunks of chicken.
Okay.
So what we've got here is some chicken broth, and I've used a low sodium, Debbie, so it's a little bit better for you.
Yep.
All right.
Keep it as healthy as we can.
So this is a 32-ounce container. So we're going to use this whole thing. Now, if you use bone-in chicken breast, if you boil those, then you can probably use that broth. But, you don't get great broth from boneless, skinless, do you?
I usually use it.
I do
too.
Sometimes.
Even from boneless, I will use the.
I do too.
It's got some flavor. It may not be as much as if you had the bone-in.
Yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit more because this recipe calls for 48 ounces of broth. So I'm just going to eyeball it, Debbie. Yeah. I'm not going to measure it. But I think I'm going to use about half of this container. That feels about right. Y'all know that's how we cook, right?
That's how I cook.
That's how I cook too. Okay, the next thing we're going to add, I have chopped up about 2/3 of a yellow onion. So we're going to add that.
So we're just adding everything in.
Just adding it all.
I like this.
I do
like
too.
This kind of recipe.
I do too.
Not a lot to have to do ahead of time.
Exactly.
Besides cooking the chicken.
Yep. So we're going to add the onion. Turn my stove up a little bit. Okay. Now we have Great Northern beans. Get any brand you want. And we're going to add those. Debbie, I'll probably have to have a spoon to open these things. We're going to add those with the juice and everything. Okay. Just add everything in there. There's 1
3
more.
of them, huh?
Debbie has to help me out on opening these cans. 3 of them, yes. Now, if you wanted to, you could add different kinds of beans, but I like
what kind of bean? What other kind would you put in it?
You could probably put, if you wanted to put some
pinto beans or something.
Well,
maybe.
No, well, I guess you could.
Some kind of white bean.
Yeah, some kind of white bean. I don't think I'd put lima beans in it.
I wouldn't put lima beans in anything.
Lima beans. I don't know why. I just don't care for lima beans. Okay. The next thing we're going to add is 2 of these right here.
Really?
Paste Picante sauce. And we're using medium. Now, if you got kids in your house, you probably want to use the mild. Because they'll go, oh, it's spicy, right?
I've never put this in my
white chicken chili?
White chicken chili, so that's different from
Okay, so we're adding 2 16-ounce.
Okay.
I know, it's a lot. But that's what goes in it.
Salsa is something you can eat a lot of when you're dieting.
And I don't know, Debbie, and maybe some of y'all can tell us, what is the difference between picante sauce
and salsa? I don't know. To me, it tastes the same.
But I know there's got to be some kind of huge difference,
Somebody's
right?
Gonna know that.
Okay, so I've got a teaspoon somewhere. Oh, here it is. We're going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Okay.
So
it's already starting to heat up in there.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
hear it cooking.
So a teaspoon of garlic powder there.
Okay.
And I know, it's smelling good already, isn't it?
Yep.
And a teaspoon of ground cumin.
That gives it the chili flavor.
It does. And I'm not going to add a happy teaspoon like I did on that garlic powder. I'm just going to add a level teaspoon of cumin. Because, you know, it can get really, I mean, it's got a strong, robust flavor.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be too cumin-like.
Cuminy?
Cuminy. Too cuminy. Okay, y'all.
Looking good.
Okay, now,
see if I can hold the
I'm going to
camera
go
over.
ahead and simmer this. There we go. Here
Let's
you
see
go.
what it looks like in the pan.
You know, you could probably put one more can of those white.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking I'd like more white beans in it.
And when do you put the chicken in?
We're going to wait a minute.
Okay.
We want that onion to get good and tender.
Okay.
And we're going to boil it for about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll go back and add the chicken in, and we'll come right back and you can see what it looks like and maybe even what we think it tastes like.
We'll do a taste test.
So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, our white chicken chili base has been boiling for about 10-15 minutes. So now we're ready to add the chicken. So Debbie, you just want to dump that in?
Sure.
So you see we've got plenty. We want it to be, this is really, you know, if you didn't have that much chicken, it would be quite runny because this is a, since it is a low-cal recipe, there's not any kind of anything that's fattening like a.
So you need the chicken to give you good protein in it and give you the hardiness to it.
Hardiness, yes.
So do you add any toppings? I know it's a low-cal, so you would want to watch that.
I have added some cheese before.
Okay.
I sure have. You know, I ain't on no diet right now, so I may add some cheese. I may add some crackers. I don't know what I'll add to it. Ooh, that would
jalapenos
be good.
if you like those.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to show y'all here what it looks like. You see it? It's got some great chicken in it. I think when I type this recipe down for y'all, I'm going to make that 4 cans of white beans, just so you'll have plenty in there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? I can promise you it's going to be good. That great cumin flavor. It's really good. So y'all try this recipe. I remember on Weight Watchers you could have a large bowl of this for 2 points.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 points.
So if you're counting calories,
or it may be your own Weight Watchers right now. But this is a great thing to fix for your family, and it's also healthy. So
sounds yummy and smells good too.
It's gonna be good.
Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, you need to try it. Check for the recipe, and y'all go to our YouTube page and give us a subscribe on YouTube. We are trying to grow our YouTube channel, and we'd love to have all of our Facebook friends over there on YouTube with us.
So come see us.
See you later. Happy fall, y'all. Okay, y'all. The white chicken chili is done.
Soup's on.
Yep, soup is definitely on. This we are ready to eat too. It's dark outside and it's cold outside, and we're gonna eat some white chicken chili. It's had time for these flavors and these spices to blend really well.
We're adding a little cheese on top, so
just a little.
If you're trying to keep it completely
low-cal,
way low-cal, then don't add the cheese. But if you want a little bit of extra, you could add a little cheddar cheese. You could add a little sour cream if you wanted.
Yep.
We're just putting some cheese on today.
So y'all make this recipe. It makes a huge pot, as you can see. I mean, we've got 3 large bowls out, and you can barely tell there's a dent in it. So y'all make this recipe. It looks
really good.
Oops. Sorry. It looks really good. She poured it out, and it looks good. But y'all make it. Your kids will love it. Your husbands and wives will love it. Whoever you're cooking for, you're going to love it.
Give it a try.
Give it a try. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.